Which album do you think has no bad songs on it? And can be listened all the way through? I'm just going to sort by controversial to find some new music. Edit. Yeah. This doesn't work as I thought it would. I see a lot of great suggestions in the replies here. Though. Reddit both loves and hates Imagine Dragons. I get it. Give up. The Postal Service. I love this album and the entire story of how it came to be. I remember picking this up in a dusty record store back in the earlier 2000s and was completely blown away. I'm more of a metal guy now. But this album was pretty badass at the time of discovery. I was hoping to see this one in here. The Cars debut album. The Cars. Interpol Turn on the Bright Lights. Supertramp Breakfast in America. IFBPING Love Crime of the Century as well. Thanks Dad. London Calling. This album is my happy place. I know it seems weird but the Clash make me want to wear my combat boots and kick depression's ass. Talking Heads. Remain in Light. Stop Making Sense is also amazing, great live performance. The Stop Making Sense versions of songs are better than the studio versions. Imho. Grace by Jeff Buckley. The single most beautiful album I've ever heard. Seriously a masterpiece. Gone Too Soon. Do Little Pixies. I'd vote Surfer Rosa. Disintegration, The Cure. Elton John, Yellow Brick Road. Tom Petty, Wildflowers. Rage Against the Machine, Rage Against the Machine. The Downward Spiral. 9 Inch Nails. Portishead, Dummy. I'd argue Bexadile is also fantastic all the way though. Arcade Fire, Funeral. Blown away that AF are barely mentioned in this entire thread. I prefer The Suburbs but could listen to any AF album in its entirety anytime. Might skip Chemistry if I'm not in an absolutely top mood. Deloused in the Comatorium, the Mars Volta. Recorded in a way that there are no pauses in between each song. Edit. Wow, this blew up. I'm so glad there are so many at the Drive-In / the Mars Volta fans. Hopefully some new fans came out of this as well. Fleet Foxes, Fleet Foxes. Violent Femme, Violent Femme. The Devil and God Are Raging Inside Me. Unplugged in New York, Nirvana. As someone else said. Got me into Nirvana. Except it was 1994 I believe. Played it on repeat on a long bus ride for a field trip in 6th grade. Sharing a Walkman with my friend. Fell in love. To this day. There's a part in Where Did You Sleep Last Night? That still gives me chills. The whole album is absolute perfection though. Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots, The Flaming Lips. Edit. Thanks for all the awards. The Soft Bulletin is the actual perfect album. Good Kid. M. A. D City, King Kendrick Lamar. Sleep, Dope Smoker. Jar of Flies, Alice in Chains. Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Dream. Peeping Love. That album Mayonis is the most brilliant song ever. It's gotta be Transatlanticism by Death Cab for Cutie. The way the songs flow into each other totally makes it feel off to skip any. Not to mention the 1-2-3 punch of Tiny Vessels, Transatlanticism, Passenger Seat. The Killers, Hot Fuss. Smile Like You Mean It. Somebody Told Me. And All These Things That I've Done. Perfection. The Cranberries, no need to argue. Brothers in Arms. Dire Straits, every song is brilliant. Wow. I'm shocked to see Dire Straits on here. I love Mark Knopfler. Godly guitarist. The Oh Brother Where Art Thou soundtrack. Legitimate perfection. Agreed. It's bona fide. Boston Boston. Not a single wasted track. Is there any other album where every song on it receives pretty frequent radio play? Modest Mouse, good news for people who love bad news. Lonesome Crowded West and The Moon and Antarctica are also great. Sada, Love Deluxe. Her music is ageless. Much like her physical form. She is a goddess among us mortals. Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation 1814. This masterpiece will be 32 years old on Saturday and it's as painfully relevant as ever. Antonio Carlos Jobim, Wave 1967. This album is not only one of the most beautiful works of bossa nova, but I feel like it's just a work of art. The string arrangements alone are worth a complete listen. 07, Simple Things. If you've had a rough day and just want to chill the beep out, this album is for you. Thievery Corporation, The Richest Man in Babylon. More upbeat than 07. But still very chill. What I love about Rob Garza and his band is that they take you on an oral journey of the world. Spanning different continents, cultures and sounds. Plus, they are a sight to behold live with 25 people on stage. Singing, dancing and playing what seems like an endless supply of instruments. Paul Simon, Graceland. My mom despises Paul Simon, so I didn't hear Graceland until I was an adult, and the first time I did, I listened to it 4 times in a row. All the way through, just all day. Perfection. Songs for the Deaf Queens of the Stone Age. Red-Headed Stranger Willie Nelson. I don't know if it counts cause it's a sort of greatest hits, but Alice in Chains Unplugged is the greatest unplugged set ever recorded and the best greatest hits album ever put together. Fight me. How we feeling out there? How's your drive time commute? I need a saga. What's the saga? It's songs for the deaf. You can't even hear it? Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. Van Morrison, Moondance. Astral Weeks is perfect to me as well. Cake, Fashion Nugget. Comfort Eagle for me. Elliott Smith, Figure 8. Back to Black, Amy Winehouse. 10, Pearl Jam. Blue Album. Weezer. Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. Rumors, Fleetwood Mac. Core, Stone Temple Pilots. Illmatic, NAS. Led Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin 4. Glass Animals, Zaba. I still listen to Zaba quite often and it never gets old. Same with How to Be a Human Being. Wish You Were Here, Pink Floyd. Lateralis, Tool. The Link, Gojira. The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. 5 years really hits hard these days. Purple Rain, Prince. The Strokes, Is This It? Cowboy Bebop Original Motion Picture Soundtrack, Seat Belts. Black Holes and Revelations Muse. Edit. I'd listen through any of their albums any day. I picked Black Holes because I already saw Absolution mentioned scrolling through. Those two and Origin of Symmetry are the 3 most perfect albums to me. Foo Fighters, the color and the shape. Every song on this album is such perfection. Everlong and My Hero are my two favorite songs of all time. Torches Foster the People. Love vs. The World. The Black Keys, El Camino. Hit after hit on that album. Thanks for the award. Reading through the replies, I also agree that their new stuff is great. I just think that El Camino is their peak album. A Night at the Opera by Queen. I could read these comments all day. Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. Grace, Jeff Buckley. Man. He died way too soon. Abbey Road, The Beatles. For me it would have to be Toxicity by System of a Down and Demon Days by Gorillaz. Demon Days is a great album. Great ending. Superb Gorillaz album. Dookie, Green Day. Huh. As if the name didn't give away your tastes in music. Great choice, my guy. 100% agree. Coming Clean is my personal favorite, LOL. Is This It, The Strokes? Pink Floyd, The Dark Side of the Moon. Tool, Lateralis. Frank Ocean, Channel Orange. Came Here to Drop Blonde. Favorite album of all time. David Bowie, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Pink Floyd, Metal. Todd Rundgren, Something/Anything? Yes. All 20 songs. Neural Milk Hotel, In the Aeroplane Over the Sea. Had to scroll too far to find this. This album flows so well you almost have to listen to it front to back. OK Computer. The National, Boxer. Metallica, Master of Puppets. Kid Cudi, MOTM. Stone Roses. By the Stone Roses. Even though their second album was one of the biggest disasters in rock, their first album was both groundbreaking and perfect in the sense of length and quality. In the Aeroplane Over the Sea by Neutral Milk Hotel. Disappointed to see this isn't higher. Such an iconic and unique album. It's like one song with 11 acts. And it makes me cry every time. Kids See Ghosts by Kanye West and Kid Cudi. TPAB, Kendrick Lamar. The National, Trouble Will Find Me, and Totally. High Violet is my fave, but TWFM is also very solid. Lovage, Music to Make Love to Your Old Lady by Joywave, Possession. Metallica, Master of Puppets. The Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die. Wolfmother, Wolfmother. Dude. Great album. Colossal came on a mix a couple days ago and I had to turn off shuffle to hear it all. One of my favorite bands. Seen them 5 times. Bruno Mars or Adele has a few. Adele. Milo Xyloto. Coldplay. Bosque, Audio Noir. Honorable mentions. Birds in the Trap, Sing McKnight, Travis Scott. Trap Soul, Bryson Tiller.